on till this day. He came out stating Canelo is on steroids. I know this because I'm on steroids.
You got this thing that happened with Canelo. I know you spoke a little bit about it, but do you feel, in your opinion, the fight should be called off, or what they're doing is the right thing and he's doing the right things to prove that it is a tainted sample?
The truth is that we'll probably never know. You have to make your own decisions and judgments, which is sometimes dangerous. Was he cheating? Was he unlucky? Either way, his reputation is tarnished forever.
This isn't just another boxing rumor. This isn't trash talk designed to sell pay-per-views. This could be the beginning of one of the biggest controversies boxing has seen in years. Because right now, Terence "Bud" Crawford has reignited a debate that refuses to die. The debate surrounding Canelo Alvarez and performance-enhancing drugs. And if these accusations continue to gain momentum, they could have a massive impact on Canelo's reputation, his legacy, and even the biggest fight of his career. Let's break everything down. For years, Canelo Alvarez has been considered one of the greatest fighters of his generation. Multiple world titles, championships across several weight classes, massive pay-per-view numbers, historic victories over elite competition.
Terence Crawford, who's made.
Are we gonna relitigate Canelo Alvarez's drug test?
Come on. I'm a drug user. I cheated sport plenty of times. I cheated those same commissions. This is not to relitigate. We know our own. I'm a cheater. I know a cheater when I see one.
From Miguel Cotto and Sergey Kovalev to Caleb Plant and Gennady Golovkin, Canelo built a resume that many fighters can only dream about. But despite all the success, one cloud has continued to follow him everywhere: the controversy surrounding his failed drug tests. Back in 2018, boxing was preparing for one of the most anticipated rematches in modern history: Canelo Alvarez versus Gennady Golovkin. Fans were excited. The rivalry was intense. The stakes couldn't have been higher. Then everything changed. Canelo tested positive for clenbuterol, a banned substance commonly associated with weight loss, fat burning, and muscle retention. Not once, twice.
Has anybody else noticed this? Well, I actually did some digging and confirmed many members of the boxing media have been paid off by certain people and essentially muzzled. I mean, these are the facts. For example, 6 of Eddie Reynoso's fighters have tested positive for...
The news sent shockwaves throughout the boxing world. Canelo's team immediately defended him, claiming the positive tests were caused by contaminated beef consumed in Mexico. And while there have been documented cases involving clenbuterol contamination in Mexican livestock, many boxing fans weren't convinced. Critics argued that elite athletes are responsible for everything that enters their bodies. Supporters insisted the contamination explanation was legitimate. The Nevada State Athletic Commission eventually suspended Canelo for 6 months, and the rematch was postponed.
How is it ethical that you have 6 fighters testing dirty from the same camp, and we don't have questions or consequences? Where's the boxing media? I mean, they crucified Ryan Garcia every fucking day for a full year over a tiny bit of ostrich. So why are they so quiet now?
But even after serving the suspension, the controversy never completely disappeared. Fast forward to today, and the accusations have returned. Only this time, one of boxing's most respected champions is speaking out: Terence Crawford. The undefeated pound-for-pound superstar has never been known for making reckless accusations.
I don't respect him anymore because he say, I'm not gonna do what they want me to do and this and that. And then he tried to, maybe Turki Al-Rashid told him, hey, you need to do something because you seem so nervous in Riyadh. So and he tried to walk me back, and that's why I pushed him. And, like I say, don't with me.
Does it bring a different Canelo then?
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, you watch Saunders fight, right?
Which one? The Saunders. Oh,
he pissed me off. He pissed me off.
Yeah.
So It's gonna be almost the
That's why many fans immediately paid attention when his name became attached to the conversation. Crawford has reportedly challenged Canelo's credibility and questioned whether the playing field is truly level. According to many fans, Bud is asking a simple question. If everyone is confident that Canelo is clean, then why does the topic continue to follow him year after year?
Listen, however they rate me, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we got to fight, and I'm going to win the fight. As simple as that.
Can I ask you about if there's any rematch clause with this fight with Canelo?
No, it's not.
Is that something you push for?
No, I didn't.
And there's any weight restrictions to the fight at all?
No, it's not.
A lot of fighters would like to put on a weight restriction to this type of fight. Why didn't you want to do that?
Because I want him at his best. I don't want no excuses. I don't want no, reasons why, he didn't feel good. Or
Why does every major fight seem to bring the conversation back? And why do so many fighters continue raising concerns? But Crawford isn't the only one. David Benavidez has also made comments that many interpreted as indirect criticism of Canelo's physical transformation and endurance. For years, Benavidez supporters have argued that Canelo avoided a showdown with the dangerous Mexican-American contender.
If Canelo was 100% confident in himself, I don't know why he wouldn't fight me, especially since, seeing that everybody in his team is on steroids, which means including him, so he never got off
You think he's on steroids?
Of course.
Sure.
How does five
You saw De La Hoya
how do five people out of your camp get tested positive for steroids?
Right.
You know what I mean? No, all those fucking dudes in that camp are dirty.
Now, with steroid discussions resurfacing, many fans are revisiting those old debates. Then there's Oscar De La Hoya. The former Golden Boy promotions boss knows Canelo better than almost anyone in boxing. For years, they worked side by side. Together, they built one of the biggest boxing brands in the world. But after their relationship collapsed, De La Hoya became one of Canelo's most vocal critics. On paper, it sounds impossible. Crawford built his legacy at much lower weight classes.
When the greatest Canelo came out, the one that you guys seen that fought Triple G the first time, bro, dude popped dirty for clenbuterol, bro. Why do you think the second fight didn't happen? So, for me, seeing that was the best Canelo I've ever seen. But that was Canelo off of steroids. Everybody else that he fought Amir Khan, he fought Daniel Jacobs, he fought Billy Joe Saunders, Caleb Plant. These guys are all weak, bro. So for me, that's why I feel like I see Canelo Alvarez and I see he's not as good as everybody thinks. Because the best one that fought Golovkin that first time was off clenbuterol. That was the best Canelo I've ever seen, and that's why he looked so good, because he was off clenbuterol.
Canelo has spent years competing against naturally larger opponents. The size difference is significant. Yet Bud continues to welcome the challenge, and that confidence has impressed many fans. Crawford isn't known for making empty promises. Throughout his career, he's consistently backed up his words inside the ring. He became undisputed at 140 pounds. He became undisputed at 147 pounds. And when he faced Errol Spence Jr., a fight many considered a 50-50 matchup,
and Raphael kind of made a great point when talking about sizes. Because he said, if you look at them two together now, they look the same size. He said, people have got the idea of the size thing wrong. It's not looking at them as a physical package. It's who has absorbed the bigger shots in the weight division. And it was good. It was a very good point. He was like, Canelo has been hit by light heavyweights and super middleweights for the best part of a decade.
Basically.
He's so used to taking those shots. Whereas Crawford hasn't. Crawford's been hit by 140 guys and 147 guys for the best part of a decade.
Yeah.
What's Crawford going to be like? So basically, he's trying to say, Canelo could easily absorb Crawford shots. Can Crawford easily absorb Canelo's punches?
If you're taking shots from Triple G, Sergei Kovalev, Dimitri Bivol, and you're staying on your feet, not getting hurt,
not even getting wobbled.
Not even getting wobbled, just literally shaking it off.
Yeah.
You can take Terence Crawford shots.
Crawford delivered one of the most dominant performances in recent boxing history. That's why many people believe Bud genuinely thinks he can beat Canelo. Not because he's bigger, not because he's stronger, but because he believes his boxing IQ, timing, movement, and adaptability can overcome any size disadvantage. The question now is whether the fight will actually happen. Because if Crawford and Canelo ever share a ring, it won't just be about belts or money. It will be about legacy. It will be about proving who truly belongs among boxing's pound-for-pound elite. And after all the accusations, all the controversies, and all the criticism, the spotlight on Canelo Alvarez has never been brighter.
The last fighters that you fought, they ain't on my level. And
I fought everybody.
The last fighters you fought since
Everybody.
2002.
Mention me one. You
Since
mention me
2002.
one elite fighter. Just one.
You.
Oh, me.
Look,
It's gonna
you.
be me.
I don't
And
care
you
about
will-
anybody else.
And you will see that.
You. So when I beat you, is you gonna be a nobody? When I stump a mud hole in your ass, is you gonna be a nobody? Same everybody else been saying since I moved to 147, I ain't fought nobody. Every last one of them stump a mud hole in their ass and he gonna be next.
Can he silence the doubters once and for all? Can Crawford back up his confidence against one of boxing's biggest stars? Or will the steroid allegations continue to overshadow everything Canelo accomplishes? One thing is certain, the boxing world will be watching closely, and this story is far from over.